Hi friends, welcome back to the challenge. Today is day 7 and every good thing comes to an end eventually. And unfortunately this is our last day, but it doesn't mean that this is the end of the journey. It's rather a beginning, I would say. A beginning, if this is like the first thing that you have done for yourself in terms of fitness challenge, then make it your first thing. Instead of thinking about day 7 as a last day of something, think about it as a first day of your new life where you start your fitness journey to become a better version of yourself, a healthier, vibrant, fitter version. And yeah, this is just something, this is just a kickstart basically, and it's a good one. So let's briefly discuss again what we're trying to do here and get going without much chat. So of course, as a result of this challenge, you have gone so far. By the way, congratulate yourself for getting it that far. It's a 7th day, and during those 7 days we have progressed from 13 minutes of exercise all the way to 23 minutes today. That's a huge leap. And if you have successfully persevered, let's say, that's a big one. It really is. It's no joke that you decided to show up every day during this 7-day period, and each day put yourself first. Take care of your own health, your own fitness, and now you have this ability to use those skills that you have acquired here to maybe go and reach some other goals in your life. And of course we are also getting health benefits, cardiovascular benefits, bone density benefits from jumping rope. We also get cognitive benefits, so brain health benefits, and longevity benefits, of course, and brain longevity benefits as well, since we already know that. Oh, I'm sorry, this is my coffee machine. So it's it basically, what we're trying to do here is to introduce this holistic approach, which only requires like 15-20 minutes every day. It's easy to do, and hopefully by day 7 you have started already looking forward to your next training, because the goal here is not to overwhelm you or to make you overtrained and quit on day 3 or day 4, but rather introduce just enough challenge every day so that you wake up in the morning craving for your next workout, with your muscles like begging that you take the jump rope, you take a kettlebell, you take a dumbbell, and go exercise, because this actually what gives you energy. And if you feel tired after your workout, then something is totally wrong. And well, maybe tired is a good thing, but then if you feel completely exhausted, and this is what happens every time, then consider dropping intensity down a notch. And this is something that you can easily do with jump rope and this type of hybrid workouts. So today, again, we are increasing the challenge up a little bit. We are putting one extra jump rope interval on top, and we haven't changed the body weight exercises, meaning the number of those sets. It's still 3 body weight exercise sets, and we will have 1 minute longer rest after each one. And the body weight exercise of choice for today is the push-up, because we have done some good core work with planks, then we have done squats for our legs and the posterior chain, and we also done those rotational lunges, which are both for legs and core. And we are kind of neglecting our upper body a bit, because, well, even though jump rope engages your upper body, it's still kind of not so much maybe, and this is definitely not enough to build muscle, even with the weighted ropes. No matter what those guys claim that you can achieve with those ropes, it's just you are better doing just a bunch of push-ups, or even, you know, like holding plank will engage your shoulders in much better way than having this weighted rope. But those have their own place, and I like to use them from time to time. Nothing wrong with them. Just make sure you wear shoes when you jump weighted rope. And today I'm wearing shoes because this is the 6mm PVC rope, which is a bit heavier than your regular 4mm rope, and it stings a bit harder. So I'm wearing shoes just to be safe. Yeah, so we're doing jump rope as always, but then we're also doing push-ups, and let me show you some progressions. So the easiest version of a push-up is a kneeling push-up. So you lie on the ground as for the regular push-up, hands at the chest level, and then you just, you know, raise your shins and engage your core and push up from this position. You can cross your legs if that feels more like better. This is your kneeling push-up. Now the next progression is a regular push-up, where you just strengthen your knees and get into the high plank position, and then you go down on 1 Mississippi and go up on 1 Mississippi, and 1 Mississippi being just like the easy way to count for 1 second, but then you can also go for longer in a single rep, which increases time under tension, which will result in better calorie burn after the workout, and it also helps you build more muscle. So that heavier version is basically the same as your regular push-up, but just you will increase the time under tension. So you will basically go slower. For example, if you want to do it on 3 counts, you go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. And now you're at the bottom position. Now you go again 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. This is your 6-second push-up. And you can take it all the way up to 1 minute. And we have those intervals for 1 minute. So you can go down on 30 seconds and up for 30 seconds again. And I suggest if you attempt to do that, this is called 1 minute push-up. It's really hard to perform, especially if you haven't done this before. And I will attempt that one for at least one time, just for the sake of showing that this is not a gimmick. You can actually do that. And if you do that, the thought escaped me, but nonetheless, if you feel even more pumped, if you feel stronger, then you can elevate your feet for a declined push-up. This is even harder. It loads the upper chest a bit more, and this is achieved by basically elevating your feet on some stool or chair or what have you. Whatever you have around that suits the purpose, anything that you can use to elevate your feet, and then you just do those regular push-ups. It may require to put your hands a little bit closer to your waistline, because the angle of your body will actually indicate where to put your hand, but general rules remain the same. Elbows at a 45-degree angle, core engaged, glutes engaged. Your entire body is a single line and it goes up and down. So these are the progressions, and those basically cover all fitness levels. So nothing else to discuss, and let's get the music going and get started with the workout.
Get ready.
Make sure your water bottle is readily available. It's very important to stay hydrated, guys. At least for the sake of preventing muscle cramps.
Jump rope.
And if this is something that is happening to you all the time, meaning muscle cramps, first of all, increase your water consumption before and during the workouts. Now, second thing you can do, try taking magnesium. Just start with 1 pill of like regular magnesium supplement that you can get off the shelf in any pharmacy, and see how it goes, because magnesium aids in this kind of, it makes your blood a bit thinner, and one of the side effects is that your muscles will not cramp anymore, if that was the reason.
Rest. Jump rope.
As always, try to match the beat of the music, and don't be discouraged if you fail, because, well, this is not important. It just makes it a bit more fun. But you can always go with your own pace. And yeah, by the way, of course, pace yourself, because this is marathon, not a sprint. And it makes sense to go a bit slower in the beginning, just to make sure you can stay with us for the entire length of the workout.
Rest.
And push-ups, as you may already know, we're gonna be doing
Jump rope.
the first push-up set really soon. Push-ups, as you may already know, this is the foundational exercise for the upper body, and it engages your entire chest, pectoral muscles. It engages your front delts, meaning the front side of your shoulders. It engages triceps in a very effective way, especially some variations. And it also engages your core quite a bit. And this is why I recommend you folks go for this slower version, at least give it a try, because it allows all the muscles engaged in the push-up to fire up
Rest.
the best way possible. So they all have an opportunity to fire up and produce this stimuli for muscle growth. as opposed
Jump rope.
to, for example, doing those explosive push-ups where you just, you know, spit those reps out as fast as you can, and your muscles can't really do anything. Well, they still gonna get the stimuli, but much less of it, because the hypertrophy is not gonna be stimulated in the best possible way, because it's just you fire some muscle fibers when you push off the ground, and then while your body is in the air, so to say, all those muscles that should fire in the middle, they just don't, because there is this momentum from the push. So you kind of deprive yourself
Rest.
you deprive yourself from some additional muscle growth, basically. Don't do that to yourself. Do slow, controlled reps. Let's do regular push-ups for now. Again, regular push-ups, nothing crazy, but make sure you spend at least 1 second on the way down and 1 second on the way up. It's much harder this way, I know, but like I said, it gives all muscle fibers the opportunity to fire up, and you can also squeeze your pecs at the top. This is also, this isometric contraction at the top will result in a much more powerful stimuli for muscle growth. And when we say muscle growth,
Rest.
this is not necessarily that you will get the size of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's not enough load, basically, to develop your pecs to that level. But what we're saying is that your chest will become bigger and bigger, and you will eventually obtain this aesthetic look to your pectoral muscles. And for ladies, this is also very important. It's not gonna ruin your look, it will complement it rather. And having more muscles means you are burning more calories during rest, during sleep, when you watch Netflix, and when you eat, and
Jump rope.
when you just crash on the couch. So it totally makes sense to spend 15 minutes per day building extra muscle, so that maybe later you can afford a bit more and indulge into the like Sunday dinner with your family or something. A bit of a sprint here.
Rest.
Let's have some fresh air.
Jump rope.
We have plenty of breaks, so you can catch your breath a little bit, but then also if you feel that you can't continue at any point of this workout, try not to stop. Try to first decrease intensity. So just go slower intentionally. It will allow you to catch your breath. Or you of course can stop anytime. Just make sure it's not like for 1 minute. Catch your breath and get back to us. And don't forget to drink water once again. If you feel thirst,
Rest.
if you feel thirsty, that means you are already late. You should drink water preventively.
Jump rope.
Because you are losing a lot of good stuff with your sweat, mainly electrolytes and micronutrients. So at least make an effort to replenish water. Otherwise your blood will get thicker and thicker, and eventually the consequences can be devastating. And yeah, don't forget to have fun.
Rest.
Push-ups. Now I will do the 1 minute push-up this time. You don't have to repeat, or you can go do the best you can. So basically we are going down for 30 seconds and I will be watching the timer. And this is very effective for building muscle because it's a tremendous amount of time under tension. Yeah, we're almost there. And I'm shaking all the way. Yeah, now we go up. This produces the ability to have full control over your pectoral muscles, over your triceps, over your core. And as you can see, I am shaking and I can barely talk. And muscle contraction.
Rest.
Contract your pecs in the very top. It's very effective, but you can't do a lot of those in a row. Yeah, so I'm late for jumping rope, so I will go a bit. Okay, it's a rest. I don't remember my own workout. Whew. Whew. Today I'm sweaty as hell, as you can tell.
Jump rope.
Which means that this is quite a workload. It's no joke. Jump rope is definitely not for kids, if you think about it, or not only for kids. It's, in my opinion, is the most versatile fitness tool available. Yeah, even it's actually the best after your own body, because your own body weight is of course the most versatile thing. You have it all the time. But then the next is the jump rope.
Rest. Jump rope.
If you feel tired, switch to, for example, side swings. But don't stop. Those side swings, they will allow you to go less intense for a while. And then you can get back into it, into jumping. Another good technique is to go longer without breaks, is to learn skills like this. What's that? Scissors or front straddle, which allows you to load one leg more than the other, and then
Rest.
you kind of any basically alternating leg pattern. Each one of those allow one leg to rest while the other one is getting a bit more work.
Jump rope.
Or just go slower. Or just, if your hands are tired, stop jumping over the rope, just do the same stuff without the rope, or then go a bit more intense, do high knees, this is even more intense, or do this kind of a boxer skip, side to side jumps, anything, just don't stay still. Or you can just dance. This is pretty much the same stuff in terms of intensity.
Rest.
And don't be afraid to mess up, to stop for a while, to readjust, to tire your shoelaces.
Push-ups.
Yeah, push-ups. I will do diamond push-ups this time. Hands closer together. That works your mid-chest more. It doesn't mean it works only the middle of your chest, but rather it just works it more. Otherwise it's as effective as regular push-ups. A little bit more mid-chest and tricep dominant. And if you get tired from the chosen variation, go for something easier.
Rest.
Like spread your hands and go for regular one, or drop down to your knees and continue that way. I think it was Mark Manser who allegedly finished his bodybuilding workouts with as much of kneeling push-ups as he can do. So he was working hard at the gym, and then at the very end of the session he went all out on those kneeling push-ups. So it's not for, you know, it's not for wimps, it's for like when you can't do any more of the regular push-ups, it's a great finisher to go down to your knees and do even more.
Jump rope.
And yeah, listen to the music. This makes it more fun. And if you keep messing up and don't seem to be like catching the melody, don't get discouraged. What I suggest you do next time,
Rest.
when you are doing this on your own, try installing a metronome application to your phone. It's the one that just does this counting.
Road.
So it's sometimes hard to catch the beat of the music, but with this metronome, like just monotonic ticking or clicking or picking, it's easier for many people. And then whenever you hear this sound, you just do the move. One jump, one sound, one jump, and then you can program it to go faster or slower or whatever, even change pace during your workout. Let's do this. Heel toe shuffle, one of the boxer footwork variations.
Rest.
I think we have 2 more sets to go.
Jump rope.
And if you feel completely exhausted, just stop. There is nothing wrong about this. Just continue like moving around, you know. Just do your best to stay active. That's basically all you need to keep your heart pumping. And then you can still count this as a like 20-something minute workout.
Rest.
Yes. It's gonna be the last one.
Hating on me cause the bitch gotta get it, they mad cause the bank account got 7 digits. I'm a boss, you a secretary. Money come first.
Jump rope.
Like Montana, ain't never worried. My diamonds cold like February. Everyday basic, can't understand it. That's what they talk.
And if you see some kind of a
You can never buy it. Get a little
footwork
don't even try it. Got my own money, but let it
that you would like to learn,
I get the interest on it. If I want it, I can get
like this X motion or scissors or front straddle or boxer skip or heel toe shuffle, put it in the comments below and we will produce a bit of a more in-depth tutorial for you. But for a quick kind of catch up, go see the tutorial playlist on this channel. It has shorts for every single one of those footwork versions.
Workout complete.
That was super good. We did it, guys and girls. That was amazing. Thank you all. Let me stop the music and conclude this entire challenge. So congratulate yourself first of all. You have done a great job. This is something that will stay with you, hopefully for the rest of your life. When I was first introduced to the jump rope, I've been already quite fit at that time, but it took my fitness to the entirely new level. I never imagined that this will help me actually start running marathons, for example, or it will lead me into incorporating more strength training into my workout routines, because I just started reading more about how the jump rope improves everything, every athletic ability, and that led me to those discoveries around strength training and how you can better complement the jump rope, let's say. So let this be, like I said, don't think about this as a last day of this challenge. Think about it as a first day of your new life, of this fitter, healthier, more agile and vibrant person that you will become, or maybe you already are. Just take this practice, and we have plenty of those workouts on the channel. Just have a look at those playlists. Every day basically you can choose a new workout, and it's gonna be fresh every day. And those are all well balanced programs. They will not get you exhausted. They will just challenge you enough so that you can do your due diligence and go on to conquer the rest of your day. Or then if you feel like that becomes too easy, you can switch to more difficult programs or increase weight or whatever. Basically, this is the lifetime journey. There is no end to it, and this is the good thing. So thank you, folks, for staying with me for this amazing week. Thank you for being such an amazing supportive community on this channel. I love you all, guys and girls, and let's move forward to those new frontiers of our personal health and fitness. See you all in about couple days. You have voted for the dumbbell plus jump rope full body workout, and this is definitely gonna be happening in the next couple days, probably somewhere midweek. It's gonna be announced on the channel, so at least 3 days before. So if you are enjoying this type of content, make sure you subscribe and enable this bell icon so that you don't miss those live sessions, for example, or new workouts on this channel. And as always, consider liking and leaving a comment for the algorithm so that YouTube can push it to more people who potentially may need this type of content. Thank you all, guys and girls. Congratulate yourself for this achievement, and see you next week for another live workout. Thank you.